Hi everyone, this is the continuation of the first day. This is more going into detail of the room and food and into the evening. Here's a picture of one of the rooms on the first floor. Down the hallway, there's rooms on both sides of the hall, but this one faces out. You have an option to get a window or a room that has no window. And here's another picture just showing you get a couch and the TV. Right behind the door on the right side, there's 3 closets, and they have tons of space, and they come with hangers and everything. Also, when you come through the door on the left, there's the bathroom. It's a little cramped, but there's enough room in the shower and, the sink and everything, so it's, a good size. After you head to your room, they will have the suitcases. They will bring them and put them outside your door. And as you're getting settled in your room steward will come by, and he will ask you if you need your, cleaning in the morning, if you want your room cleaned, or do you want your bed turned down every evening. So he will ask you, a couple questions. He'll go down the rooms and knock on the door. And you can also request to have bathrobes in your room if you want, but you do have to ask him for that. And here's one of the entrances into the Mermaid Grill. This is on deck 9. It's a really big seating area, and it's kind of like a food court, like in a mall. And they have so many different options there. There's like a deli, a chopsticks place for Chinese food, and there's Pizza Pirate. Also, there's a dessert area, and your beverages will also be in there in a couple areas. I will go into more detail later on in another video about the food and drinks on deck 9 there. Here is a picture of one of the drinks that the waiters, they walk around and they offer drinks of the day. That one there, I think it was like Sail Away, and it tastes like a pineapple upside down cake. Here's one of the food items from the first day. This one is not in the Mermaid Lounge. You'll have to go outside of the Mermaid Lounge by the pool, still on deck 9. And that's the Blue Iguana, where they kind of do Mexican food like taco salads, tacos. And again, I'll go into more detail later about that. And this is from Chopsticks. And so on their buffet that day, they had the hot and sour soup, fried rice, and kind of like rice noodles. It's thinner than lo mein noodles, but it was really good. On to the right, they had like a chicken kung pao. It's with onions and broccoli and stuff, and that was really good too. Everything they had, it doesn't feel like so heavy, and it doesn't weigh heavy in your stomach, so that's really good. And also in the beverages, that day I got unsweetened tea. And while on the ship, the cruise director will come over the intercom throughout the day, and he'll let you know whenever they're going to do the safety briefing, and that's where you have to go to your muster station, as they call it. And everybody has one assigned on their room key, so if you ever forget, it's right there at the bottom left. The cruise director will go on, he'll warn you over the intercom that there's going to be a loud siren going off, and it is loud. Basically, when you hear that, they have people that will direct you to the right muster station. Here we're heading out for the safety briefing. It's just a precaution that you're required to do. You're not allowed to film this process, so this is all the footage I have. The lifeboats are equipped with food and water, and there are more than enough lifeboats to accommodate all the guests and crew, if need be, to evacuate the ship. After the drill, the cruise director will come over the intercom and let everybody know that the drill has been done. The restaurants will reopen again, because during that briefing, all the restaurants will be shut down, there's nothing going on. And your cruise director will let you know that there will be a sail away party, and that's on deck 9, and that's out by the pool where the big theater screen is. That's just to, start off, your vacation and that, and get everybody excited for the whole trip. Here's the menu that the Normandy restaurant, they always post their menus out front so you can, think about what you want. If you want to stop by, it's on the second level, the main level of the restaurant, because I know it's like a 2-tier restaurant. So here's like a list of appetizers for that night. They always have in the middle there the rare find, and that's always different every night also. Sometimes there's good things to try, and sometimes there's things that I don't know. I wouldn't try. Also, then you can see the main dishes and the side dishes, and what they have on the grill. You have different seating options in the Normandy restaurant. What they call early and late dining is where you have assigned seating and you have to be there within a certain time frame. And for the your time dining is where you can eat anytime during the restaurant hours. You can eat in the Mermaid Grill during this time too, but if you want a sit-down restaurant with fancier dishes and waiters, that's only at the Normandy. If there's a certain server you like, you can request to be at one of their tables each night when you go into the Normandy. Just ask the hostess. Here's a picture of one of the appetizers. This is just the shrimp cocktail. This is on the appetizer list every night, so it won't, if you didn't want to get it the one night and you want it the next night, it will be on there, so it's kind of like a regular. The next picture is the strawberry bisque. This was another one on the appetizer that night, and this is like a chilled strawberry soup with fresh mint. This is the baked crimson snapper fillet, and it has kind of like a salsa on top of it. It's really mild and really good. I think it's like they use sun-dried tomatoes in it. And also for the sides, you can ask for those. Those are down below on the menu under the main entrees. That was the cream spinach. That was really good. The cream was really fine and smooth. And then it comes with a dish of rice on the side, and that was really good. This is the fried shrimp. It comes with a tangy sweet and sour sauce, and the shrimp is breaded with I think panko breadcrumbs, and also you get like rice. And on the right is one of the side dishes that you can get, and that's the mac and cheese with bacon. And the sauce, the cream sauce in there, the cheesy sauce is really smooth. It's not gritty. The tangy sweet and sour sauce kind of amplifies the shrimp. The shrimp is fine by itself, but the sauce makes it really good. And after everyone is done at your table, the waiter will clear off the table, and then they will hand you the dessert menu. You can also, order your coffee at that time. And on the first picture here, this is called the Carnival Melting Chocolate Cake. It's kind of like a lava cake where it has like the chocolate sauce baked inside it. And then on the side you have the vanilla bean ice cream and just a little touch with filo dough chips. The waiter recommended to kind of take your spoon and carve out the inner part of the cake and put your ice cream in there. It's really rich, but it's good. This is the tiramisu. This is, the mascarpone, ladyfingers, espresso, and cocoa. And you can taste the espresso in the ladyfingers. They use really good espresso, you can tell. And then it's topped off with cocoa kind of sprinkled on the top. But it's a really good dish. It's not overpowering of like a sugar taste. It's really mild, but this dish was a really good one. Next on the list, you can get a cheese plate. And this is kind of like a variety of cheese. Like some of them is like Swiss, blue cheese, Munster, Brie, and I'm not sure what the other one is. It might just be white cheddar. And so they kind of serve it with a little bit of fruit and like grapes and halves of strawberries. For the bread, there is nuts in it. It's kind of like walnuts, I think, inside of it, but it's a really good wheat French bread. This concludes day 1, and I have more videos coming up soon, so I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.